We will be discussing the breakdown of key signature in music theory. So we'll start from the sharp series. Sharp series. So key signature in music theory. The sharp series. So I'm going to draw a table now for the sharp series. So we have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. This C. The key of C has no sharp or no flat. So, but that is what we are going to be using to derive the sharp series. Okay, for the sharp series, we use the circle of fifth to derive the next key, to get the next key. So circle of fifth, we are going to count 5 and move to the next key. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the next key of sharp series is going to be G. So what you need to know is every family needs to be represented. So every family, every alphabet needs to be represented in each key. So they have to be represented by either a sharp or a natural. So they have to be represented in each key. So we have G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So what we just have to do is we sharpen the key, the second to the last key. We just have to sharpen the second to the last key. Then if you look at your scale of G, you will discover that it's F that is sharpened. So G has one sharp. Then don't forget we are doing circle of fifths. So we have the next key will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, D. So we have D, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. Don't forget what I told you. Every family needs to be represented. So circle of fifth, we have D, E, F. Okay, what you first need to know is, I told you are going to sharpen the second to the last, which is this, but you need to sustain the one you have sharpened in the previous key. So you have F sharp and C sharp on the key of D. So the sharpened key is F sharp and C sharp. Any scale you are running, any musical instrument, you discover that this is how it is. So we'll move to the next key, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is the key of A. So we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Sustain these two in the last key. We have C sharp and F sharp. You sharpen the second to the last, which is the G. The next key, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next key will be E. So we have E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Sustain the one on the previous key. We have C sharp, F sharp, and G sharp on the previous key. So second to the last, D. That's it. And we have about 7 keys in the sharp series. So I want you to ensure that you have understand it. I want you to just write the remaining one in the comment section. So the next key will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, B. And the key after B will be F sharp. And the key after F sharp will be C sharp. So I just want you to write it in the comment section, the rest of the keys. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are the 7 keys of the sharp series. So now let's move to the flat series. Flat. Let's move to the flat series. So we have flat series. So for the flat series, we use the circle of fourths. For the flat series in music theory, we use the circle of fourths to derive the keys of the flat series. So let's look at something now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first key of flat series will be F. I'm using C because C has no flat or sharp. C is just natural key. So we have F. Represent all your family first before you add the one that needs flat. So F, we have F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. For flat series, what we do is, we are saying circle of fourths. The fourth one will be the next key, and what you are going to do is that fourth one, you are going to flatten it first before you use it as your next key. So for F, we'll be having B flat, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's B flat that is flattening on the key of F. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So, and that will be our next key. For sharp series, we sharpen the second to the last, but this one we sharpen the fourth, and we'll use that fourth as our next key. So the next key will be B flat. So we have B flat, C, D, E, F, G, A, B flat. So we have one flat on the key of F. On the key of B flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, we have E flat. So we have 2 flats on the key of B flat, which is B flat and A flat. So the next key will be E flat. Don't forget to first represent all your family. B flat, E flat, C, E flat, F, G, A, B, C, D, E flat. Don't forget we have B flat to sustain here, so we have B flat. So the next one will be 1, 2, 3, 4, A flat. So on the key of E flat, we have 3 flats, which is E flat, A flat, and B flat. So the next key will be A flat. We have A flat, B, C, D, E, F, G. A flat. So we have A flat. Sustain your B flat. B flat. We have E flat. So we have how many flat on the key of A flat? Plus the next key 1, 2, 3, 4. D flat. So we have how many flat on the key of A flat? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 flats on the key of A flat. So I'm going to write out the remaining keys. So all I just want you to do is arrange it in the comment section to ensure that you understand what I'm teaching. So we have A flat. The next key will be D flat. Arrange the keys that will be flatting. The next one will be G flat, and the next one will be C flat. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Also 7 keys in the key of flat series. So the arrangement now, let me write them out. So sharp series. C. We all know that C has no sharp or flat. This flat series. So we'll be looking at the numbers, the keys and the numbers of sharp. So G has 1 sharp. We have D. Let's list the key first. D, A, E, B, F sharp and C sharp. If you have any question, don't forget to drop it in the comment section. So we have D has 2 sharp, A 3 sharps, E 4 sharps, B 5 sharps, F sharp 6 sharps and C sharps 7 sharps. So for flat series we have F, B flat, E flat, we have A flat, we have D flat, we have G flat and we have C flat. So that's for flat series. Then we have F have 1 flat, B flat 2 flat, E flat 3 flat, A flat 4 flats, D flat 5 flats, G flat 6 flats and C flat 7 flats. So that is that about that. Thank you for